Good day, everyone. This day we shall focus our discussion on the feedback mechanism in the menstrual cycle. But before that, let us try to have first the very definition of these two phases, the what we call as the ovarian cycle and then the uterine cycle. So, what's the difference between the two? When we speak about the ovarian cycle, we are commonly referring this to the changes happening in or within the ovaries, primarily for the function of the maturation and then the release of the egg cells for the female. Okay po, or kaya sa sinasabi natin dito sa ovulation. While when we speak about the uterine cycle, we are referring this to the changes occurring in the lining of the uterus, particularly in the endometrium, preparing it to receive a fertilized egg. Or if it does not receive a fertilized egg, because implantation does not happen, commonly it will result into the first day of menstrual period or menstrual cycle, what we call as the menarche. Right? So, there are different stages of the menstrual cycle or cycle itself. The what you call as the menstrual, the follicular, the ovulation, and then the luteal phase. So let's try to tackle them one by one. But before that, let's try to have first a definition for the menstrual cycle. It is measured from the first day of your period to the very first day of your next period. So when you complete that cycle, we call that as the um, menstrual period. The average length of a menstrual cycle is 28 to 29 days, but every woman's cycle is different. Nagkakaiba-iba po depending on their cycle of hormonal changes or imbalances that's happening to them. So, in any particular woman, pwedeng lumagpas, pwede rin namang napaaga po. Pero majority ay sabihin natin nagiging late din po dito. Alright. So, that would depend woman per woman. Okay. Let's now talk about the menstrual phase, a part of the menstrual cycle, or this is the very first phase of the menstrual cycle. It typically lasts from 1 to 5 days. This is when menstruation occur. Ito yung common sa mga kababaihan, no? Monthly period nila. They would tend to have yung mga cramps or sabihin natin yung mga dysmenorrhea na napakasakit. Kaya mostly, girls tends to have difficult days when they have the first day up to their last day of the menstrual phase kasi napakasakit naman ito talaga. They are commonly irritable during these days. The blood and endometrial tissues detach from the inside of the uterus and pass from the uterus to the vagina and then out of the body. So ito pong menstrual phase, ito yung common na nararanasan ng mga girls no, ng mga red days. So if I'm not mistaken, mga 12 to 13, nag-start na kayo ng ano nyo, period girls. So that would necessarily mean na pwede po kayong mabuntis at any period of your days na nagkaroon na kayo ng menstrual phase. You have the capability already to produce eggs in your female reproductive system. Alright. The next phase is what you call as the follicular phase. This is when the endometrium in the uterus begins to build up. Meaning to say, kung naalala nyo, no, sa discussion po natin, once we talk about the endometrium, this is the lining of your uterus or the inner lining. Kasi endometrium, myometrium, and then perimetrium naman sa pinakagilid dito. Pero yung panloob ay tinatawag nating endometrium. Commonly, the endometrium collects different blood vessels or sabihin natin yung dahilan bakit kayo nagkakaroon ng regla din. So it begins to thicken already dito sa follicular phase. So several follicles start maturing in the ovary. Itong follicles na to are commonly um, the what you call as the beginning stage of an egg cell. Kaya makikita po natin dito, no, different follicles, yung para mga dot dyan po. So they begin maturing in the ovary. So that is what you call as the follicular phase. The next one is what you call as the ovulation phase. Sa ovulation phase po, dito natin malalaman na ang matured oocyte or an egg cell will be released from the ovary. Commonly, this is on day 14, no? Day 14 po siya nare-release. So, kapag itong ovulation phase na to ay makarating po sa fallopian tube and then that would meet a sperm cell, that would now be the start of the fertilization that will happen. Kapag nagka-fertilization na, magkakaroon po tayo dito ng implantation, no? Dito sa endometrium sa may uterus po. Diyan lang sa particular gilid lang kung alin po yung na-release na egg cell. Okay, so that will literally happen for that because there is already a fertilization. After ng fertilization, nagka-implantation dyan. And then therefore, kapag nagka-implantation po niyan, itong mga uterine lining dito na kumapal from the endometrium will mostly be the source of the nutrients of the fertilized egg here. Okay po, so kapag hindi naman po na fertilize ang egg, commonly po yung egg na yan ay sasama rin po dito sa another menstrual phase nyo po. So itong mga red dito ay magbe-breakdown, lalabas na naman po yan patungong labas, patungong vagina niyo, and then another cycle na naman po ng menstrual cycle yan. Okay po, pero kapag nag-implantation na po yan, and then tawag dito, maano na siya, ma-develop into fetus, then definitely your red days will not happen anymore because that will stop until the baby is born, depending on the um, girl's system. Okay? So, the last phase of the menstrual cycle is what you call as the luteal phase. So, commonly, this is the 15 to 28 days. The endometrium of the uterus continues to prepare for a fertilized egg cell. The uterine lining becomes thicker and develops more blood vessels. So, gaano pa rin po siya accumulate ng pagkapal sa mga endometrial lining po dito sa uterine lining. Ayan. The mature follicle that released its eggs develop into a structure what we call as the corpus luteum. Okay po, so ano nga ba kapag sinabi nating corpus luteum? Kapag sinabi nating corpus luteum, this is the temporary collection of cells, no? Um, that forms on your ovary each menstrual cycle if you are still getting a menstrual period. It appears right after the egg um, leaves your ovary. So, the moment na natapos yung um, ovulation phase mo, automatic itong corpus luteum po ay nagpapakita. Okay po. So, the corpus luteum's job is to make your uterus a healthy place for a fetus to grow. Kasi itong corpus luteum po, nagre-release din po ito ng some set of hormones like progesterone in the preparation for the sustenance of the egg cells. Alright, so I'm hoping that that's clear. So we already tackled four phases of the menstrual cycle, the what you call as the menstrual phase, the follicular phase, the ovulation phase, and then the luteal phase. To summarize the important events during the menstrual cycle, um, we have here some important terms or sentences to consider. One, the pituitary gland controls and starts the cycle. The second one is the pituitary gland releases hormones that cause the egg in the ovary to mature. Third, the ovary itself releases a hormone called estrogen, which causes the uterine lining to increase in thickness. Next, the ovary releases an egg on day 14. The egg moves through the oviduct and enters the uterus. The uterine lining continues to thicken. The egg has not been If the egg is not been fertilized, therefore, it will not attach to the uterine lining or to the uterus. Next, we have the thick uterine lining is no longer necessary. So the cells of the thickened uterine lining break off and leave the vagina. The unfertilized egg is lost and some blood is lost too. Ito na yung start ng ano nyo, no? First day or yung menarche po ninyo. After menstruation, the cycle starts again. Okay po, paulit-ulit po yan no, kapag walang fertilization and implantation na naganap. Paulit-ulit po yung menstrual period nyo in every month. Kasi 1 to 28 days yan eh, commonly sa average person. Okay. Sabi natin dito kanina, no, if the egg is not fertilized, commonly you'll tend to have the what you call as the menstrual cycle. But if the egg is fertilized, there will become an implantation that eventually will become a fetus, then become a baby itself. For 9 months kayo. Commonly, wala na kayong nilalabas dyan na um, tawag dito, menstruation kasi ginagamit na po yung thickening of the endometrial lining here to be the nutrients of the implanted egg cell, the fertilized egg cell dyan. Right? So, what do we mean when we speak about the feedback mechanism? Okay po, commonly nangyayari ito sa release of the uh, different hormones in our body. And to tell you that the pituitary gland is the main reference point for all the glands in our body because pituitary gland is also called as the master gland, meaning to say all of the hormones that controls our emotions, our feelings, are controlled by our pituitary gland as the master gland of all glands. So that would release a particular follicular or follicle stimulating hormones and then luteinizing hormones. While this FSH and then LH is also responsible for the production of estrogen from ovaries and then progesterone from the ovaries. Okay po, so commonly kapag napuno po ito ng estrogen, ang ovaries nyo po, this will signal the pituitary gland to stop releasing FSH or to stop releasing the LH. Okay po, para hindi na po siya makapag-release ulit ng progesterone. And that is what you call as the negative feedback. So they are signals in order for you to balance your hormones. Pero there are still instances po no na um, there are hormonal imbalances that happens depending on the lifestyle of a particular girl or boy. Kasi po, boys also have FSH and then LH, no? The release of testosterone. Right? So that would depend on a person. A feedback mechanism is the process through which level of substance influences the level of another substance. A negative feedback affects the production of hormones in the menstrual cycle. So this particular illustration is particular to the female po in terms of their menstrual cycle. Alright, so common period myth. Kapag sinabi nating myth, commonly they are sabihin natin kapag sinabi nating myth, commonly they are synonymous to fiction, no? Hindi siya makatotohanan. Okay, tingnan nga natin dito. Sabi daw dito, exercise or lifting anything heavy is not advisable for menstruating girls or young women as this may cause heavy flow. So, hindi po yun totoo. That would still depend on the body of a particular women or woman. Okay? When you get your period for the first time, you have to jump up and down 3 times or 3 steps down to make your period last for only 3 days. So, hindi rin po ito totoo kasi hindi nyo po mauubos yan kasi nasa period po siya ng 5 days. So, ang iba po yan talagang dikit na dikit, hindi po yan basta-basta mauubos in just 3 days. So, more particularly, at least 4 to 5 hanggang sa mawala po yung um, dugo or sabihin nating red days nyo. Alright. Stepping on animal waste can cause the menstruation to have foul odor. Definitely, that's wrong. It's because it's not already connected to your menstrual period or cycle. Another one, menstruation leads to heavy blood loss leading to anemia. It is also not connected here because menstrual period or menstrual cycle is definitely different from the function of your cardiovascular system. Ah, so yan. Sour food will slow down the menstrual flow. Hindi rin po ito totoo. Okay po. When you get your period for the first time, wash your underwear and use it to wipe your skin. This keeps the pimples away. Maraming nagsasabi ng mga ganitong myth, pero take note po that this is a myth. This is talagang hindi rin po siya scientifically proven. So don't do it kasi napaka ano naman po niya, napaka sabihin natin unhygienic ka. Kasi yun yung sinasabi ng iba, bakit daw nawala yung pimples nila pero hindi naman talaga siya scientifically proven. Pero unless na kaya nyo, pero it's not advisable for you to do that. Alright. Don't take a bath during your period, otherwise you will experience insanity, infertility, or hair loss. This is also not correct. Kasi po, taking a bath is not a factor of your menstrual cycle. Another one, premenstrual syndrome or the PMS is not real and is all in the mind. This is still incorrect. So yan, we have already identified the 4 phases of your menstrual cycle, the menstrual, follicular, ovulation, and then the luteal phases. So I'm hoping that you are already familiar with those phases. Okay, let's try to watch this. All right. So I'm hoping that you learned something for this session. Thank you so much. Goodbye.